So I've decided to play with a GoPro Fusion I got from a mate who works at a camera shop, and I'm trying to decide what to do with the Fusion. I thought what better way to test a 360 camera. Someone doesn't feel that. What better way to test a 360 camera than to take an electric board for a ride on a gorgeous, and I say gorgeous, Cape Town winter's day. It's like 23, 24 degrees. There is no wind. It's sunny, it's warm, and I'm going to ride from Clovelly to Cork Bay, which is a magnificent stretch of tarmac on the curbs. I'm not in the traffic, on an Exway board, battery's fully charged. So let's go do that. I might stop for coffee afterwards, but let's go check it out. So this thing has like a selfie stick attachment, so I can like hold it there, or like clip, and then I can hold it like there. So I think I'm going to do that, maybe just rotate this thing a little bit. It's probably like lang shaky in this video, sorry. But yeah, do that I suppose. Let's ride. %, battery power, mode 4. Should we go flat out? Nah. Probably just end up like killing myself trying to go flat out today. I've not been on my board in quite a while actually. Woo. So I made a video recently with a Samsung camera, and it kind of came out okay. It was a complete ball ache to make a 360 camera, a 360 video using Samsung stuff. So I keep talking because I'm doing 15 kilometers an hour. It's a little bit of wind noise picking up, and I'm quite keen to see how these microphones sort of manage wind noise when I'm trying to talk to a camera. This selfie stick thing is also way better. So everybody's looking at me. I don't know whether it's because I'm on an electric board, I'm wearing a bright yellow helmet, or I'm basically riding along holding a camera looking at myself. People are just not used to this kind of stuff. Yeah, they also like don't want to get out the way. Like people see you coming on a board and they just go like, nah. That's beautiful, isn't it? Gosh, this is like I realize my privilege. I realize how awesome it is that I get to live in a place like this. Riding an electric board along here on a day like today is just like, this is perfect, man. This is absolutely perfect. These guys aren't even seeing me come. Completely blind and oblivious. Someone's day's not gone well. It's that time of the year where like you walk around the neighborhood and all you can do is like, all you can smell is like smoke. It's been pretty cold in the last week or so. Today is like an exception. But yeah, everybody sort of got their fireplaces going, and it's kind of like a very, like that smoky smell always reminds me of winter and like fireplaces. I love this board. Woo. So I've got like a slow setting. There's like 4 different modes on this Exway. Mode 1's limited to 15, mode 2 like 25, mode 3 35, mode 4 40. I keep it in mode 2 when I just cruise along on the sidewalks. You can't really go faster than like 15 to 20 kilometers an hour. And also because of my weight and because of the surface, you don't actually get to the full speed. Yeah, these curves always get me. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Ah, there we go. You can't always get to full speed on the sidewalks. But at 40 is just like ridiculous. You just end up hurting yourself or killing yourself or hurting somebody else. I mean, a guy on a board, what do I weigh? Like 85, 86, moving at 40 kilometers an hour and I plow into someone. It's going to be like hideous. Thanks, man.
Faster than me.
Much faster. Brakes on this Exway is really, really good. Hi, Bo. Man.
Where did you get it?
In the shop. I just wanted to know, where did you get it? Where did you get it? I need like a t-shirt. I need a t-shirt that says like gigawatt or something. Like carry around with business cards. Noisy out here, holy cow. Yep, everybody's looking at me. I'm like the center of it. I'm like the center of the tip. I need like cards or something I can like hand to people. People go, oh, where did you get that? It's like, yeah, go buy one. They're cool. Of course, when I was going on about how sunny it is, Pork Bay gets shade in the afternoon. Okay, lovely lady, you want to go? Thank you. Thanks, guys. And Pork Bay is also pretty busy in the afternoon, so try not to run people over here. This is probably actually going to be an amusing video. Sorry, guys. Speed fast. Thank you. Need like a bell. What's his name? Sam Schaefer's got a whistle on his helmet. Get something like that. Excuse me, ladies. Can I squeeze past?
Oh, are you filming?
Thank you. She gets it. Sorry, can I squeeze past?
Sure, Mina. Yeah? Let this fast move.
Thank you. So like people of all ages are like fascinated by this board. It's just like it's like a thing of like interest. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I need a bell or a whistle, or like a whistle is rude, man. Like you don't want to like be blowing on a whistle every 3 seconds. I get like an emergency, but like if I'm moving at 40 kilometers an hour and I'm about to slam into someone, but I really shouldn't be getting myself in a position like that. So I totally understand people's obsession or fascination with me. Let's see if we can make it. Can we make it? Can we make it? Yep. Woo. You can't buy electric boards in South Africa, not yet anyway. Our shipment should be here in August, and then you'll be able to buy electric boards in South Africa. So there's that. And like, not only am I riding an electric board, I've got a camera on a selfie stick, but it's not just like a normal camera, it's a 360 camera, so that's like kind of confusing too. And then I got the bright yellow helmet, and I'm like talking away to the camera, so people are just really like, he's a bit weird, which is okay with me. Whatever floats their boat. So one of the mistakes I made when I tried to film a 360 video on that Samsung camera was I filmed for like 20 or 30 minutes, and then I tried to edit all that video, and that was like a colossal pain in the arse. I'm really hoping the GoPro stuff will be easier to manage and to edit. Thank you. It's suddenly gotten a bit chilly. This is some of the most marvelous bit of tarmac to get out there. Thanks, dude. It's like the whole stretch from Clovelly where I parked. One day I'm going to hit a bird. From Clovelly where I parked all the way through to Muizenberg. It's just like one long, unbroken, don't have to leave the board a single time, bit of like curve. Like there's a lot of brick in between, as you can see, and there's manhole covers and crap like that. But on the whole, it's like a fantastic piece of road to ride on. Nice board, yeah. Boosted board. That's the thing, like everybody knows boosted board. That's like it. That's like the brand. Like you see it in a guy on an electric skateboard. It's like orange wheels, boosted board, done. I suppose that's one of the biggest challenges we'll have in selling these boards in South Africa. Is just like getting people to understand that A, it's not a boosted board. B, does everything a boosted board does. But it's not like the brand. I think South Africans are very sort of brand conscious. Like if you look at how many Toyotas and Polos, why it's so loud, man? You look at how many Toyotas and Polos and stuff get sold, and you know, like people don't buy Suzukis, they buy Polos because it's like a brand. Although Suzuki's like half the price of the Polo, so like. Anyway, that's the South African thing, and I know we're going to bash up against that, trying to sell these Exway boards, but they're awesome. I mean, I say that I've never like been on a boosted board. I'm keen to get on a boosted board, but I can't get one in South Africa, not without significant pain and heartache. And also, like boosted boards. I mean, we're retailing these at 12. For me to get a boosted board into South Africa will cost like 20 grand. That's like my cost, you know, like that guy's a prick. That's like my cost to get it here, so significantly cheaper. So I can't see that, you know, for like 100% more money you're gonna get 100% more board. I don't like dogs on board.
Yeah.
shouldn't do. Dogs don't dig this board. It's just like they just don't dig the board. Okay, we passed all the people. Mode 3. Actually, let's just do mode 3. Get a bit more speed here. Woo! So the biggest difference between like 20 kilometers and 35 kilometers per hour is that if you leave the board at like 25 kilometers an hour, you can catch yourself, like you can run. If you leave the board at 35 or 40 kilometers an hour, they're pretty stuck. That's what the helmet's all about. On the other side of the train, you will see there's a bird. Yeah, so like it worries me a little bit when you go super fast, because like the faster you go, the harder you fall, you know? Yeah, like this guy.
Whoa! Kijk, die voor de eentje.
Can we make it? Oh, we can't. Wait. I didn't get that. Right, so that's Muizenberg. Let's go the other direction. Two guys coming from the front. Hide behind the pole so we don't die. Such a cool ride. It just like really is. So I've been filming for 17 minutes, but that includes the car, blah blah blah. So it's probably 15 minutes this way and then 15 minutes back. It's about 4 kilometers. So if you take it slowly, it takes you about half an hour. It's such a joy, it like really is. So I've taken this board to work a couple of times. It's about 12 and a half, 13 kilometers to work. I just about make it on a battery. I'd say I'm short by like a kilometer. On the battery, which is kind of okay. Dogs again. But like as battery tech gets better, like we're going to see a lot of this stuff improve. We're seeing it happen with cars like right at the top at the moment, and it's just a matter of time for that tech to kind of filter down and filter through to like the stuff on the ground, the smaller manufacturers like the guys making the boards. I mean, Booster Board and pretty much other big board manufacturer in the US. That's a cool car. That's a Corvette. Every other board manufacturer in the US has like a long-range board available. So like Exway will be making one with double the capacity, double the range within the next year, I reckon. We've been talking to them about a off-road board. They're doing quite a bit of market research on off-road boards. So that's like pretty cool. I mean, the future for, I think, electric boards, the future for electric looks bright. So like we're going to see boards with better range. We want to do like a range of bikes and scooters and all kinds of cool stuff like that. But the text is going to get better. The text is going to, you know, like power, performance, charge times, distance. Some of the tech around batteries and lithium-ion batteries exploding and not exploding, like that stuff's changing as well. So you'll be able to take it on planes. Sorry, can I squeeze past? Thank you. And people are so apologetic. Like a lady said she didn't hear me, but like I don't like make a noise, did I? See, that's like I don't want like a whistle or like a bell, like you know those kiddies bells that they put on
kiddies' bikes. So one of the features this Exway actually has in the controller, and you can set it up in the app, is you can set like a cruise control mode, and that just freaks me out, because if you got cruise control, you basically get it to a speed, you double tap the button and it locks it at that speed. You can kind of keep going at that speed. Problem is you don't have your finger on the trigger, so when you need to stop suddenly, you're probably pretty poked. Thank you.
Okay.
I swear, people look at me like I'm an alien. Dogs freak out at boards. I'm not like a fan of cruising past dogs fast. Bound to get yourself bitten. And like, if a dog bites you and you don't have the ability to like run off the board, you're pretty stuffed. It's like instant wipeout. And I'd like to not destroy the camera. I like to not destroy my head. So the one catcher is like getting up and down these curves. There's like one or two of them that just freak me out a little bit. So I wiped out once, and it was on a curve like that. It was a little bit higher than the board could like comfortably do. I got the front wheels up, and the back wheels just kind of blocked as it tried to jump the curve, and the board just the board stopped moving, and I carried on moving. I was wearing my helmet, and I bashed my head on the ground. Like when you fall that quickly, like all kinds of stuff goes wrong. So I'm a big proponent of wearing a helmet. Sorry guys. Thank you. Alien. Just people diving out the way. How's it?
What's that?
Thank you. What's that whole zip problem? Thanks man. Cheers. My board is buzzing at me and it's complaining about battery. So I'm down at like the 40% mark. So what ends up happening is the minute you step up from like level 2 on the board to like level 3, like I did just now, it uses significantly more battery power to get you to like the next level. The 20-kilometer mark is the most economical mark, because so level 1 won't get you up a hill. Level 2 gets you up a hill slowly, but and does it economically. Level 3 gets you up a hill fast, but charges all your battery. Level 4 gets you up the hill the fastest and charges even more of all your battery. So level 2 is like, if you're going for distance, you want to ride it on level 2. If you know you don't need all the distance out the board, level 3 is cool. And once it gets below 20%, it actually stops drawing as much power and scales it down automatically. So I kill you, lady. Hey, I heard you. Some people have like a sense of humor. It's actually pretty cool. It's beautiful out here. Oh my gosh. Oh, hello. You go first then, lady. Oh, it's not a lady, it's like a dude. Oh, now he's going to pay the parking guy first. Yeah, and people trying to reverse. He's eating an ice cream. He's trying to pay the parking guy 33%. So the controller actually vibrates and tells you how much power you've got remaining. That guy looks a bit blasted.
narrow at the top there, so I'm going to do the bottom. People at the bottom. Should get like a siren. People hear me coming. Go to Lacquer, or should we go to... let's go to Bootleggers. Definitely getting all the looks. Right, try and cross the road over here. It's like a bit fiddly having the camera and a board and a helmet and glasses and a remote. It's amazing how much warmer the air is here than it is further up there. Started up the board now, it said battery is at 49%. So like it drains the battery quite rapidly when you're riding, but then when you stop, there's almost like there's a certain amount of discharge. It's back down at 33%. So it seems to like discharge quite rapidly when you're going, and then almost give you like a false reading when you start off. Yeah, we have to carry the board here. Holy cow. Run over. See, you get a little bit of a workout. It's not all just electric board and no exercise. Every now and again you got to carry your board for like 10 meters. Board weighs about 6.5 kilos, so it's not too bad. That lady parked next to me right at the beginning of the video. I won't lie, this is epic. This is probably... Woo. See, that's one I know I cannot get up. Right, the board up here. Everybody's got a comment and a chirp, hey? Honestly. Sorry, man. Thank you. Like you skate along Cork Bay and it's like it's in shadow and it's like cold, so it feels a lot later than it actually is. About 5:30 by the way.
And then you come around the corner here and you can see a bit of sun. And then you can see Fishhook, and the sun's about to set, and it's just lighting the mountain, and it is so ridiculously beautiful. Gosh, I love living out here. Pretty about the sun, but this could be like a really awesome stretch. I mean, they like never get sun here. Sun comes up, goes behind the mountain. It's like, I would never want to live in a, hey, let's go through here. Because what could go wrong, right? I could never live like that, but this is such a cool stretch. You have some incredible views across here. And this sidewalk is incredible. I love it. It's like my favorite spot in the world to ride this board. I can kind of feel the power starting to drain. I think we're probably down in the 20s, yeah, 20%. Like there's just like it's almost like once the board gets below 20, it just can't put out the power, or put out the motors can't draw the amount of power from the batteries once the batteries are depleted below 20%, and then the board just kind of struggles. So then you kind of go to default. You default into like mode 2 or mode 1, depending on how low it gets. But you can regen a little bit on the downhills. Well, that's kind of pointless because we're at the end now. See if this guy seems to be coming. Hey. And that's the end of that. That was a cool ride. I really enjoyed that. Turn the board off. Holy crap, it's green. I don't like ever expect the pedestrian light to change as quickly as they do. Might as well carry on riding then. Hey, they can go down steps as well. Boards off. So I was threatened with death if I dropped this camera or broke it somehow. Well, not so much threatened with death, more threatened with like, you break it, you buy it. And so that was a cool ride. Now I need to head out and go fetch my boys. I'm enjoying this Fusion. It's like, you know what's nice about it is that I'm kind of aware of the fact it doesn't really matter how I'm holding it. Like everything everywhere is being filmed, and as far as I understand the software, afterwards I'll be able to just like pick an angle. So I can either do the 360 video, or I can like pick angles and just chuck those in there. So yeah, I suppose now we just need to get home, download the video footage, and stitch it all together and see what a 46-minute video looks like in 360.